When you turn 70, people start looking at you differently. They speak louder, as if your hearing faded with time. They speak slower, as if your mind couldn't keep up. And many simply stop speaking to you. But here's what they forget. Inside this slower body lives someone with decades of stories. Someone who still feels, thinks, observes, and keeps going, even when the world pretends not to see. One morning, while sipping my black coffee, no sugar, I noticed something. Despite the knee aches and the slow hands tying my shoes, I felt whole. Whole in my thoughts, whole in my feelings, whole in my will to keep living. That's when I realized there are 7 small things that still live inside me. Small, almost invisible, but together they shout, "You're still here. You're still alive." And that matters. First sign. I can still stand up without help. It may seem simple, but it's full of dignity. Placing my feet on the ground, pushing off the arms of the chair, rising up. It's like telling my body, I'm still in charge. Each movement is now a choice, not an instinct. But every time I rise on my own, I feel a quiet pride. Second sign, I can breathe deeply without fear. I climb a small hill slowly, pausing here and there. But when the air fills my lungs and flows back out, I feel peace. The body may be slower, but my lungs still dance with the wind. That moment, with the breeze on my face and my heart beating gently, tells me I can still walk where my eyes look. Third sign, my memory still visits me. Not all memories, of course. Some slip away, but some days it all returns. Names, smells, voices. I remember the scent of my mother's kitchen, the guava tree my father planted, a song playing on an old radio that made me dance barefoot on the dirt floor. Memory is a gift. Even when it brings tears, it proves we've lived. Fourth sign, I still feel moved. I cry at old movies. I smile at poetry. I feel a knot in my throat when I talk about someone who's gone. My heart hasn't hardened. It's simply learned to beat slower, with more intention. To feel deeply is to still be alive. Fifth sign, I listen to my body. It complains, yes, sometimes even protests. But I listen. I no longer push through pain. When my shoulders ache, I rest. When my knees ask for a pause, I give it. That's not weakness. It's wisdom. Living after 70 isn't a race. It's a gentle crossing with presence. Sixth sign, I keep my rituals. Coffee at 7, reading on the porch, a prayer before bed. Rituals ground me when the world spins too fast. Even when rain changes my plans, I adapt. Because someone who honors their rhythms carries a home inside their chest. Seventh sign, I still love. Not as urgently, but more deeply. I love when I water my plants, when I listen to a friend, when I share cake with a visitor. I love when I remember, when I write, when I take care of myself. Love doesn't need to shout. These signs just needs to remain. They're quiet certainties the world forgets. But for those paying attention, they're proof. The soul still blooms. If you see yourself in this, if these words feel like yours, know this. You are more alive than you realize. Even if they call you old, even if they treat you like your time has passed, you still breathe, remember, feel, and love. That is not the past. That is the future. Don't let the silence of others silence you. Speak. Walk. Remember. Smile. You are presence. You are story. You are a flame in the quiet night. I'm Benê, and these signs remind me every day that aging is not fading, it's glowing from within.